Have you ever had a hard time choosing between two things? Or have you ever been planning to play a game with your friends and you can't decide who's gonna be it? Well, I have a poem that will help you choose either what choice is out or which person can be it. It goes like this. Bee Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. That is a great choosing poem. Now, to choose, to make sure that it's fair, you're going to be pointing at whatever you're choosing, and you have to point to the steady speed of the music. You have to keep the beat and point to the beat. So, how about you keep the beat with me? And I'll say the poem again. Ready and Bee Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Now, I have a little bit of a story about this poem and just choosing poems in general. When I was a little girl, I actually used the poem called Eenie Meenie Miney Mo. But then, when I got older, when I was learning all about different songs and songs you can use in your classroom as a music teacher, I learned that that poem, Eenie Meenie Miney Mo, the words that I knew growing up aren't the original words. And the original words of that choosing rhyme are racist. And they are words that are used to make Black people feel less than. And it was like a way of making fun of them. And that made me really sad. And I almost felt ashamed that that was the poem. Like, I used that poem all the time. I used that choosing poem all the time in my childhood. But then I was really encouraged when I read this quote by Maya Angelou. She said, "I did then what I knew how to do. Now that I know better, I do better." And so now I know better. And so I can do better. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to teach Bee Bumblebee to you today, because maybe you need a new choosing rhyme. So let me show you how it works. Remember how we were keeping that steady speed? Well, now I've got my Mr. Pointer, and I have some bees here, and I'm going to show you how you can tap to the steady speed, and whoever pointer lands on, when I say, "I declare that you are out," that bee is going to be out. So let's see which bee is going to be the last one standing. 1, 2, here we go. Bee Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. All right, so that bee is out. So let's cover him up. Okay, so now this one's out. It's gone. I'm not going to tap this one. All right, let's see who's going to be out next. Can you maybe say the rhyme with me now? 1, 2, here we go. Bee Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. All right, so bee number 1 is out. Okay, so it's up to these last two. It's up to these last two. I have a challenge for you. I wonder, without me pointing, if you could track with your eyes back and forth and see which one is out. You can even get your magic pointer and point and see, can you do it without me? Which bee is going to be out? 1, 2, here you go. Bee Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Which bee was out when you were pointing on your own? Let's check it. All right, I'll get pointer back. 1, 2, here we go. Bee, bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Was this the one that got out when you were doing it on your own? Good for you if it wasn't. Or good for you if you got it right. And if you didn't get it, that's okay. We'll just keep practicing. It takes some practice to be able to track and point with your eyes. That's why I like to actually touch when I'm tracking that steady speed. Okay? So we'll keep working on that. We'll keep practicing and making music together, and you'll get it. I know you will. So this bee is the one that's out. Now, let's practice it one more time. And we're just going to choose between, let's see, who's going to be out? Is it going to be Mr. Squirrely Squirrel or Miss Blue Jay? Let's see, okay? And, let's be silly. One thing I like to do with chants, and chant is just a rhyme that you speak to rhythm, but you don't sing it, you just speak it, okay? So, let's do a high and a fast voice, and let us see who is going to be it. Will it be Mr. Squirrel or Miss Blue Jay? All right, 1, 2, ready, go. Bee, bee, bumblebee, stung a pig upon his knee, wait a minute, not a pig. Do pigs have knees? Mrs. Ankrum. See, even teachers make mistakes. Let's try it again. Stung a man upon his knee. Oh, it was that silly voice that made me mess up. That's all right, let's try it again. 1, 2, here we go. Bee, bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. I'm so sorry, Blue Jay, you're out. Well done, Squirrel, you're the winner today. So, that is Bee, Bee, Bumblebee. It's a great choosing chant. Like I said, you can use it to choose between 2 choices. You can choose who's it. Whatever you would like. So, I hope that I gave you some things to think about today. I hope that you got to do some musical learning with me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and press that little bell to get notified when I send out new music mini lessons. Thank you so much for stopping by Mrs. Ankrum's Music Room. Now go have fun making music all on your own.